We're going to talk about digital strategy. What is digital strategy and how do we actually define it? And the way I want you guys to think about digital strategy is in terms of layers, right? Different layers produce a framework or an environment or structure for digital strategy. And that first layer is going to be the discipline, right? Discipline is simply just a branch of knowledge. It's relating to a particular field of study. Obviously, things like design is a discipline within digital strategy. You have things like information architecture, that's a discipline, right? Typography, people who are good at, understanding typography, that's a discipline. You have marketing disciplines, social disciplines. So there are all these different disciplines you need to think about when doing digital strategy. And I'll basically show how we get to understand which discipline we need to focus on. But the second layer of digital strategy is procedural. So a process is just simply a series of steps relating to an established way of doing something. So you can use agile, you can use waterfall, you can use decision looping, critical path, right? There are different processes for different types of disciplines. And then the third layer, which is really where we start to have fun, is the tactical layer, right? So this is basically activity that should be carefully planned and executed to uncover a specific result. This is when we get into things like user personas, behavior flows, road mapping, things like that are all tactics. And we're going to talk, a big part of this series is going to be focused on tactics, right? The tactics you should use when trying to be strategic with your clients. But none of these layers make any bit of difference unless it's in relation to an entity, right? And that entity is usually going to be the client that you're working with, whether you're working with a business, a brand, or maybe it's an internal project that you have for your own company. But all these layers, discipline, process, and tactics, are going to be used in context of the entity. All right, we'll keep on going further in the next video.